Hello Team Handshake. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create social media posts using a super simple free online platform called Canva. So your social media posts are actually going to come out looking something like this. We're going to keep it inside of Handshake's branding guidelines, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's get started. So first, what I want you to do is have your Handshake brand guide already open on your computer, and we're going to be on page 11 here, which has all of our nice, beautiful, vibrant Handshake colors. Okay, and then we're going to open our new tab, and we're going to go to canva.com. Again, that is canva.com. Okay, and once you get here, I'm already logged into my account. So we're just going to go ahead and go over to this search bar here, and we are going to search for, let's build an Instagram post now. So we're going to scroll down here to Instagram post, and to make our lives easy, we want a very simple, minimalist design for Handshake, because I think with all the social media posts looking like these ones, it can get kind of lost in the visuals, and I think we really want to get across the really strong message of Handshake's ability to connect students with employment opportunity. So we're going to come up here and we're going to go to our blank social media post. Okay? And it's loading, and we are going to title this Handshake Instagram posts. Okay? So first, what I want us to do is come in here and go to the backgrounds. This is what we're going to do first, and as you can see, they have a lot of backgrounds to choose from, but we don't want the Handshake logo to get lost in all of the busy designs, and we really want to keep it focused on our target message, which is getting students connected with employers and other students. So we're going to come up here to our little color palette, and we're going to click on that, and it'll give us options for colors, and it says brand colors, but we don't actually have these colors in the brand. So we want to get an exact match with the Handshake branding guidelines. So we're going to go to new color, and we see this nice, a pound sign, hashtag, where you put in a color code. So that's when we're going to open our Handshake brand guidelines. And let's start out with this nice red. We're going to highlight this number right here, the hex number, Control C to copy it. We're going to go back into our Handshake, not that, we're going to go to this one, sorry, and we're going to click Control V and paste that into our color. And automatically in here, super simple to get our nice Handshake red, okay? So moving forward, I think it's best to just get your entire color palette loaded up into the Handshake, to get it loaded into Canva. So I'm going to come up here to this plus sign, and we're going to add a new page so that we can build consecutive social media posts with a similar style and appearance to maintain continuity between the posts. So I'm going to click add a new page, and it's going to make the new page also red. But because I want us to have all of the different colors loaded in here already, I'm going to come back up here to this color palette. I'm going to click new color once again, and then I'm going to go up here to our Handshake brand guidelines, page 11. Now I'm going to highlight the cyan color, Control C to copy. We're going to come back up here to our Handshake Instagram posts, Control V to paste, and it makes our page number 2 this nice Handshake cyan. So now we have our first page is red, our second page is the cyan, and I'm just going to repeat this step very quickly, adding our Handshake blue and pink. Let's start with the pink here. We're going to highlight this. We're going to highlight this number here, Control C, come up here to the Handshake Instagram post, new color, Control V, and our third page is Handshake pink. We're going to go to the 4th page, do the last one with the Handshake blue in the brand guide. Control C. And we're on page 4, Control V, and we have the blue in here. Okay, so now we have all 4 of the bright colors. I'm just going to go ahead and add the white in there. I don't think we really need to, we're going to copy and paste it anyway. We want to make sure it's the exact code, just so that you can see it again too. How to do this, Control C, Control V, white, and then the code to get black. Oops, I'm going to highlight. Okay, work with me. I'm going to highlight this, Control C, new color, Control V one last time, and then we have all of the basic colors. Actually, I'm going to delete this black slide. You know why? Because, as we've seen in the media kit, Handshake is not supposed to have a black background in order to stay with the bright and vibrant color scheme. So we're actually going to come up here to delete this page, and you can do this at any time. If you find that you don't like one of the pages you've created, or you make a mistake, you can just delete the page. Okay, so now we have our 5 different colors here, and I'm going to show you now how to upload the logos so that we can have a consistent logo design without being pixelated. We want like this to just be really smooth and cohesive. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click in the Uploads folder. And I've already uploaded all of these in here because I've been working on some nice posts for you guys. But what I want to do is come up here to upload an image or video. And I'm going to pull up, I already have it inside of the logo file that you can download from the Handshake Media Guidelines. And I'm going to click this top one. I'm going to scroll down so that I can see all of the logos. I'm going to hold down the Shift button so then we can highlight all of them at once. Okay, so I'm holding Shift and I'm going to click the last one too. And oops, okay, that didn't work. Hang on. Okay, we can do this the hard way too and click all of them. But normally if you do Shift and click, it'll select all of the ones in the series that you're trying to highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to click Open. And oh, okay. Well, it's saying that they're not compatible with Canva. However, I already uploaded them, so I think that's why it's having a fit. So we're just going to click OK, got it. And now we see that all of our logos are in here. Okay. See, they're in there twice. It did not like me for doing that. Okay. And now the easiest part about putting pictures into Canva is you just click on the page that you're wanting to do, to work on. And you come over here and we're going to click the Handshake logo. Boom. It puts it right in there for you. And my favorite placement for this is down here in the left corner. It still has enough space on all sides so that it's pretty prominent to the slide. And it's not too distracting. It's not front and center, but it's very much going to draw attention. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and place the Handshake logo of different colors in each slide, just going back and forth between the slides, clicking my new slide every time. I'm going to put the black logo in here. I really love the contrast between all these colors. I love how the media kit turned out. It's really great, and I think it's going to be a very successful brand label. Then we can put this one in here, this nice image logo. I'm going to size this down a little bit. Actually, because I want all my posts to be cohesive, I'm going to put this one in here again. I really, really like the branding for this media. It's great. Okay, and lastly, we're going to come here and we're going to put the black logo on top of the white background to get a nice contrast. Oops. And as you can see, this is what happens when you don't click on the next slide. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one, select this one, delete that, scroll down to this one. It's very simple to correct mistakes in here too, which is awesome. And it shows you all the different guides for like where to put it in the slide. Love it. Okay. So now I'm going to scroll back up to my first slide, and I'm just going to do this one as a demonstration. And then I'll let you guys be able to take over from here. So we're going to come over to this text right here, this little text box. And you can see there's a lot of different options for fonts to choose from. But I really think we need a nice bold font to stand out as much as the Handshake logo does. Because as much as there is distracting material on social media, I think that we need to have a very crisp, clear message. So I'm going to actually choose this font, Cold, Smooth, and Tasty. It's one of my favorites. It's not too abrasive. It's got big, round letters. It kind of reminds me of the Handshake font for the logo. And we're just going to size this up, dragging this corner out. Then we're going to align it here with the Handshake logo. I love the guidelines in Canva. It's super easy program to use. And then we're going to, we want to make this text really pop. So I'm going to highlight it, and you can come over here. We're going to, actually up here on this toolbar, we're going to click on this letter A and see it already pulls up all of the font or document colors that we put in here earlier. So I'm just going to choose this nice blue that stands out great on the red background. And we're going to have this heading be blue. And then our subheading, let's make it this nice pink color. I really love the pink. Okay. And now we can see where we're at by clicking off of this. Nice. That is a beautiful color combination. And then you can just come in here, highlight, oops, don't do that. Don't just drag it. Sometimes it is very sensitive to, you have to make sure you've clicked it and highlighted the text, because other times it just decides it wants to drag it. Okay, so I'm going to write, get ready to succeed, and put our goal in here, which is complete your profile today. And I'm going to size this up so then we have our subheading in a single line. And here we have our beautiful social media post, which we can see full screen right here. It's a super easy to use program, and it'll save so much time versus going into like PowerPoint and trying to build something that way, because it already has the fonts loaded in there, the nice combinations of fonts. You don't have to guess, and it's super easy to just upload the logo, super easy to upload the right colors and have a very cohesive design. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it shows you how to properly create and quickly and conveniently mostly create social media content for the Handshake brand. I will see you in the next tutorial.